right? So now let's start grammar here. How to use extremely, fairly, quite, rather, rarely, and very. How to use these adverbs. So this is the main grammar focus of Unit 7, right? So let's move to page 130. 130. Okay. Adverbs of degree. Adverbs of degree. You know? For example, Nawaf, when you say it's hot, it's hot. Nawaf, are you with me? Nawaf?
Yes, I do, teacher.
Yes. So adverbs of degree.
Teacher.
Yes. Adverbs of degree. So I am super busy. I am extremely busy. It's extremely hot here. It's really hot here. It's very slowly. So what I mean by adverbs of degree, Nawaf? Nawaf, can you hear me?
Yes.
So can you read this when we use adverbs of degree?
Yes.
We use extremely.
We can use extremely, really, and really, and very to make adjectives and adverbs stronger.
Exactly. So
example,
we use, yes, we use these adverbs, Nawaf, in front of adjectives to make them stronger, or adverbs. For example, the first one.
We have had an extremely busy day.
Yeah. So you can say we have had busy day. We have had a busy day. This is normal, but we have had an extremely busy day. And in this way, you confirm it was you were super busy on that day. You know? Okay, Nawaf? Another example. We have had yes, I'm going to stay inside today. It's going to be really hot. Really hot means very hot. Okay, it was really cold.
It's not just hot. It's really hot.
Yes. In this way, you make you confirm that it was hot more than what you can stand or want. Another one, it was so warm, they were walking very slowly. Very slowly. Okay? يعني not only walking slowly, no, walking very slowly.
Very.
Clear, Nawaf? So yes, we use extremely, really, or very. خلي بالك 3 adjectives or 3 adverbs. Again, really.
Yes.
Extremely
and very.
Very. To make it what? Stronger.
To make the adjectives and the adverbs stronger.
What about fairly? Rather. خلي بالك هنا نواف انتبه. We can use fairly rather to make adjectives and adverbs weaker.
Make it weaker.
عكس اللي قلنا يعني not very. For example, I think you will pass the exam fairly easily. Fairly easily. So this one, positive or negative?
Fairly negative.
Negative معناها it will be difficult.
Yes.
يعني يكون fairly easily يعني سهل بسيط شوية. You know?
Yes.
I am rather disappointed that I failed the exam, but I am not surprised. Rather disappointed. rather disappointed. Clear? Rather mean
Yes.
not too much disappointed. يعني شوية بس. Okay. يعني rather disappointed. طيب what about quiet? What about quiet يا نواف? When we use quiet?
We use quiet when we have two
To opposite
opposite
meanings. خلي بالك هنا quiet
yes.
شوية confusing يا نواف. Opposite meaning completely يعني with gradable adjectives أو not very with non-gradable adjectives. Again, quite,
Yes.
we use quite means completely with gradable adjectives, right? Like quite
Yes.
hot. لما أقول لك يعني quite hot, quite expensive, quite
Yes.
easy.
It's
Completely, because
hot.
these adjectives are gradable.
Yes.
The non-gradable adjectives, you can say what? Not very. For example, I've been working hard, so I am quite tired. Quite tired. Okay, so quite here, a bit tired. A bit tired. Okay, I am quite exhausted. I am quite exhausted. After running a marathon yesterday. يعني quite here means what? Completely. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes. Yes, it's clear.
Okay. So this one. Look at this example, Janawaf. Put the words in order to make correct sentences. Yeah, can you write this? Let's do number one together, and I give you 2 minutes to do it in your book, then read your answers. Because code, forgotten, had, my, really, was. I was.
I was really.
I was really.
I was forgetting.
No, I was really cold because I had forgotten my coat. Again, can you read it again?
I was really cold
because I had forgotten my coat. وكان
my
بردان
coat.
جدا. Yes, كان أونس. Yeah, can you complete please? يلا, go ahead.
Yes.
Please write the sentences in your book. Are you done, Nawaf?
Yes, teacher.
Right. Now, yalla, read your answers, please.
Okay. May, Mia, she,
Okay.
barely pass her exam. No, 1 minute. There's mistake.
Okay, so again, please. So Maya is
Mia. Mia is sure she will
and
pass.
you can say fairly sure. Again,
fairly.
Maya is fairly sure she will pass
her exam.
Exactly. Type next one. Is moving slowly the traffic very.
The traffic is moving very slowly.
Yeah. Type 4.
When you cross roads,
Okay. Be busy, careful, cross extremely roads when you.
When you
be what? Be careful.
Be careful when you cross.
Yes. When you cross what?
Extremely.
Yes, perfect. Complete. Extremely what? We need the adjective.
Extremely.
Busy roads. Extremely busy roads. So be careful when you cross extremely busy roads. Clear, Nawaf?
Yes.
Type 5. A difficult question, rather that was. So
that question
no,
was
that was
difficult.
A rather difficult question. That was a rather difficult question. A rather difficult question يعني صعب إلى حد ما. That was a rather difficult question. Okay, no
That was rather.
Clear?
Okay. Yes.
It's clear now how to use adverbs of the Greek: extremely, fairly, quite, rather, really, and very. Okay, so go back to page maybe 89. Yes, to complete. I give you further practice how to use adverbs of degree. This one. Yes.
Two and enough.
So again.
Two and enough.
Yes, 2 and enough. Okay, but here 2 and enough. Here we have yes. Same from recording. Okay. So 2 and enough. I think this is really easy enough for you. 2 and enough.
Yes.
How we use them? Can you give me example 2? Where should we use?
Yes.
and we use enough. For example, it's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot here, so open the window, please.
Yes.
The car is too expensive, so I can't buy it. So after too, you must use the adjective. But enough, enough comes after the adjective, and عكس too. For example, the tea is not hot enough to drink it. Again, the tea is not hot enough to drink it.
It's very cold.
Yes. Means what? Use enough after the adjective, but we use to before the adjective. Right?
Yes, we take it before.
Exactly. So in summer, it's too hot to work. We had enough time to get. Right? But here, for further details, let's go to page 1130. Yeah, quickly, please have a look. Let's move, then we move to the reading part 1.
Okay.
Yeah, two and enough. Quickly, please. Two.
Okay.
Two enough. Something more than is needed, wanted, or allowed. For example, Anna too young to drive means what? Can she drive or not?
She can't.
She can't because she's too young. Type, hurry up or too slowly. Okay?
They are enough fast.
Yes, so we use to adjective or adverb for someone or infinitive. For example, this exercise is too difficult for me to do. Again, this car is too expensive for me to buy. يعني غالي عليا, صعب عليا. Okay?
Yes.
Too quickly for me to understand. طيب, also we use too much. Too much plus uncountable noun. For example, we have made too much food. Why too much? Because food uncountable. Type too many with plural countable nouns. For example, we've got too many books. Here, books countable, that's why take many. Also, you can say too many or much plus noun for someone. For example, there are too many books for me to read. Okay, Nawaf?
Okay.
Type. We use enough to say there is or isn't as much as needed. For example, Anna's old enough to drive. So can drive or not? Anna's
yes.
Yes, she is old enough. خلاص.
Yes.
She can. We aren't running. We are not running fast enough to win. So can they win? It's difficult to win. Why? Because they are not running enough or fast enough. Okay, Nawaf?
Yes.
Type adjective, adverb, enough for someone. خلاص.
The car is big.
Yes, it's big enough. It's big enough for us to all to get in. You know? Or also you can use enough plus noun. There are enough chairs for everyone. We have enough food for the trip, for example. Yalla Nawaf, please complete, use enough or two plus a word from the box. So big, good, ours, ill, money, rich. So use two or enough plus one of the words in the box to complete the sentences. Can you start, please?
Yes.
Yalla, try, please. You have 2 minutes to finish.
Okay.
Number one.
She's She's good enough.
She's staying at home today. She's to go to work.
She's how can I say it?
To L. She's
to
L to go to work.
to
Means
L.
she has a problem. Means she can't go to work. And she's too L.
Yeah.
Too L. How to go to?
To L.
Yes, I couldn't believe I'd won the lottery. It was to be true. I couldn't believe I had won the lottery. It was to be true.
Too much money.
Actually, skip this because you can use a lot of options here. Type 3. Ben's grown so quickly. His shoes aren't for him now.
Aren't enough.
Aren't big enough. Yes, you are right. Big enough. Big enough, ya Nawaf. Aren't big enough.
Bigger.
Yeah, it aren't big enough. Type next. I'm really busy. There aren't in the day.
They aren't. They aren't.
I'm really busy. There aren't.
Have
enough.
Enough hours.
Exactly, enough hours. يعني اليوم الساعات 24 ساعة مش مكفيين. طيب, I wish I had for that car, but I know I'll never be to buy one. I wish I had enough money.
Teacher, 1 minute. Can we start the meeting?
Urgent.
Can we start the meeting? 1 minute. There's someone calling me.
Okay.
Money for the car.
So, but I know I'll never be
too rich.
Too rich or rich enough to buy one. Rich enough, rich enough to buy one. Okay. So now I think this is really easy for you, Nawaf. And let's go back to 62. Okay. Right?
Okay.
So now, can you please correct the mistakes in exercise 2, page 62? Underline some, underline and correct. It was hot enough to spend the whole day in the water. It was hot enough to spend the whole day in the water. Can you see any mistakes? It was hot enough to spend the whole day in the water. This is correct. No mistakes. Type 2.
But
2, you know what?
2. In the streets, there are too much cars.
It was hot enough. Sorry, wait, you know what? It was hot enough, well, it wasn't hot enough to spend the whole day in the water.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. So you're right, you're negative here. So yes, it wasn't hot enough. Yes. Just write not. Type 2. There are too much cars. Is it correct?
There are many cars, not much.
Exactly, too many cars. Yes, too many cars. many. طيب next. Very young to travel alone. What's wrong here?
My sister is enough.
No.
No, it's
My sister is too young to travel alone.
yes.
Too young to travel alone means she can't travel alone. She's still young.
Yeah.
Type next,
She can.
She can't travel alone.
Okay.
Yes, the next one, please.
In summer, it would be too hot to cycle.
Okay.
Summer would be too. It would be too. No, it's not. It would. It's not correct.
Yeah.
So
In summer, it would be. In summer, it would be
enough hot.
Exactly hot enough.
Hot enough.
Hot enough. Type next, يا نواف. We didn't have plenty of time to see the University of Cambridge. We didn't have plenty of time to see the University of Cambridge. Plenty of time. We didn't have much time. Right? So we didn't have much time.
Not
much time. Yes.
Yeah.
You better delete plenty of. The last question. I think you are enough old to spend this summer with your friends.
You old enough.
Perfect, you know. Well done. Perfect enough or old enough. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so far so good. Type. Now let's start reading part 1 quickly, Nawaf, at the end of this lesson today. So in part 1, as you know, you have 6 short messages and you need to answer, read each one carefully and choose the right message. Type. Danger. Where could you see, Nawaf? Where could you see each one? Danger, thin ice, deep water. Where can you see? Thin ice, deep water.
There's no. It's not correct, right? Or
I know. Where can you see? Where can you see? Here.
Maybe a picture.
Danger, thin ice, deep water.
Maybe picture 1.
What do you mean picture 1? Where can you see that this safety signs? Where can you see these safety signs? In the parks or in the zoo, on the street, on the highway, right?
It's not in the sea.
Yes, near the sea. Thin ice, deep water, danger. So this may be on the road, especially the European countries. Thin ice, deep water, you know, because it's with there. Type cyclists. Cyclists.
Cyclists. Maybe at the park or at the street.
Right. I mean, yes, in the city center, airport, bus service.
Yes.
Notice to passengers, fare 3 coins only. So this may be bus station, right? Sign up for new phone contract in 5 days and you will get 30 euros or pounds of extra credit.
Yes.
Okay, so now, yes, so now let's move to the first question. So just warming up, warming up, warming up. So here, exam advice. What should you do? Decide the purpose of each sign or each text. You know, where you might see it. This is really important. Try to understand what is the message in each sign and where can you see this sign. For example, number one, Yanawaf. Attention. In case of fire, use this emergency exit. Alarm bell rings when open. Again, attention.
Okay.
In case of fire, use this emergency exit. Alarm bell rings when open. What does it mean? Ring the bell
It means
before opening the emergency exit. Well, you must
yes.
find another exit if there is a fire. Well, only go out this way if there is an emergency. So A or B?
A.
Ring the bell before opening the emergency exit? No.
D.
Not B.
C, teacher.
C, that's it. So only go out. يعني استخدم المخرج ده فقط في حالة الطوارئ. Only go out this way if there is an emergency. Why? Because
yes.
in case of fire, in case of fire, use this emergency exit. يعني مخرج طوارئ فقط. ليه؟ alarm bell brings when opened. إذا فتحت الباب هيبقى فيه alarm bell. الجرس هيدا أكن في حريقة في البيت أو في المكان. فاهمني؟ أي واحد يحاول بس يفتح الباب هيرن الجرس. فاهمني؟ لذلك نستخدمه فقط في الإمرجنسي. وإلا هيصير فوضى في المكان. Clear؟
Yes.
طيب يلا 2. Read it please. To Lassie from Zara. بتقول لها ايه بقى؟ زارا بتقول ايه؟ I am still really keen on having a holiday together, but I am a bit short of cash right now. I am a bit short of cash right now. Would you mind if we booked for a week rather than a fortnight? What does it mean? I am a bit short of cash right now. Does it mean she has enough money or not?
No,
running...
she has a
or she doesn't have enough money.
She doesn't have enough money.
Exactly, it means she doesn't have enough money to spend the 2 weeks
Yes.
there. That's why she needs to book a week rather than to fortnight. Fortnight
Yes.
يعني 14 days. يعني 14 days. So read it. Zara wants to have a shorter holiday. Zara doesn't want to go out with Lassie or Lacey. Go away with Lacey. ولا Zara regrets paying for the week holiday.
A.
Exactly. Wants to have a shorter holiday. يعني بدل ما تسافر أسبوعين لا هو أسبوع واحد كفاية. She doesn't have enough money for 2-week holiday.
She can't take it.
Exactly. She can't afford 2 weeks. طيب the next one. For sale. Fashionable winter jacket. Medium.
Size medium. Even worn.
Yes, hardly ever worn. Small tear on left sleeve, but now mended. 20 pounds or make me an offer. Contact Alex in the research department. Clear?
Yes.
طيب. What is the message here, يا نواف? The jacket is in perfect condition. Well, the seller may accept a lower price. Well, Alex has worn the fashionable jacket many times.
I'm confused about
which one? Is the jacket in perfect? Is the jacket in perfect condition? اللي هنا hardly ever worn. What does mean hardly ever worn?
means
not many times. يعني سي نلغيها خالص. Okay, C no, نلغيها. May accept lower price, this one. Why? Because or make me an offer. Make me an offer. يعني هو طالب 20 لكن هو ممكن he may accept another price. Okay, Nawaf, so we have less than 1 minute and the meeting should end. So please complete reading part 1 in your workbook.
yes.
And let's meet again. Try to practice well for your mid-course exam, inshallah, on Saturday. Okay? So,
Please teacher, send me the record, okay?
yeah, sure. I'll send you the report. Okay? Thank you, Nawaf.
Okay.
Stay safe. When is your next lesson?